A guy named Samuel formerly resided in a peaceful, charming village called Willowbrook. Samuel was an inconspicuous antique store owner known for his weird trinkets and bizarre artifacts collection. Samuel discovered a little, tarnished pocket watch with elaborate engravings while cleaning out a neglected area of his business one bright morning. It was unlike anything he'd ever seen before. He spotted a little button on the side of the watch as he examined it. He touched it without thinking, and to his surprise, the watch's hands began to rotate quickly. Samuel was whisked away to a crowded Victorian-era bazaar. He found himself surrounded by horse-drawn vehicles, gorgeous costumes, and guys in top hats. Samuel gradually realized that this watch was more than just a clock, it was a doorway to the past. He might revisit a point in history by pressing the button, witnessing the world as it once was. Samuel rejoiced in his newfound talent, traveling back in time to the Roaring Twenties. Seeing the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and witnessing innumerable other historical events. However, when Samuel traveled further back in time, he observed something odd. On the back of the watch was written, "Time well spent is a life well lived." While he could travel across time, he couldn't change history or impact the past. He could only be a bystander. Samuel began to see the actual significance of the timepiece. It wasn't only a matter of watching history, it was also a matter of learning from it. He learned a lot from the lives of people who came before him, their victories and failures. He felt a strong affinity with humanity's common experiences. Samuel met a little child named Ethan one day while visiting a small town in the 19th century. Ethan was a budding inventor who hoped to build a contraption that would revolutionize the world. Samuel wanted to share his own tale and the great gift he held after being inspired by the boy's passion. They set off on a quest to inspire people with the stories they had collected from the past. Samuel and Ethan staged exhibitions, produced books, and delivered talks about the necessity of history study. They urged people to appreciate the current moment, create significant memories, and strive for a better future. As the years passed, Samuel learned that his role was to use his unique capacity to inspire positive change in the world, not to linger on the past. He kept pressing the button on his time-traveling watch, not to go back in time, but to remind himself and others that every moment was a chance to influence a better future. As a result, Samuel's legacy lived on, not as a time traveler, but as a storyteller who demonstrated that the most profound trips might be undertaken without ever leaving the present moment.